Okay, so don't mind the background noise, my roommate's here. But apparently Prime 2 is being remastered and should technically being releasing sometime this year, maybe. About a week ago, a bunch of articles started dropping these articles about a rumored Metroid Prime 2 remaster, and this came from Jeff Grubb, who is known to be a reliable insider, I guess, for a lot of Nintendo stuff. He accurately predicted, or rumored, I don't know the correct term, but he was saying how Metroid Prime was getting a remaster, and then lo and behold, we got a remaster for Prime in February, and just a bunch of other stuff. He's a reliable insider. So, and he's said before how Prime 2 and 3 are also going to be coming to Switch, but now recently there's been rumors about a Prime 2 remaster. This is looking very promising, and I'm actually very, very excited, because despite how big of a Metroid fan I am, I actually haven't played Prime 2 or 3. I have the Prime trilogy on my Wii U, but I haven't really played too much of it. I was starting to play Prime 1, but it's just kind of uncomfortable playing it with the damn sensor bar and the Wii remote, you know, considering how my desk is set up and the way I have to like sit with my arms. It's very uncomfortable. So Prime Remaster on Switch is very, very welcoming. It's so much easier to play, and it just looks incredible. The game looks incredible, and it already passed 1 million views or 1 million sales, which is insane for a Metroid game, hitting 1 million sales in that short amount of time. I think I don't remember exactly, but I think it hit 1 million around a month after it came out, or that's currently, I'll show it up on screen, but it's either a month after it released or currently to this day it's over 1 million. But Metroid has been kind of, you know, having a resurgence lately in popularity, starting to come back into the limelight with the success of Dread and then the Prime Remaster. So Metroid is looking very nice right now in terms of like popularity and attention. But there's been multiple different articles saying how there's a Prime 2 remaster coming soon-ish, according to Jeff Grubb, which could mean this year, but Nintendo already has a lot of stuff coming out later this year, like Super Mario RPG, Super Mario Wonder, I think Detective Pikachu, and a couple other things I forgot about. The DLC for Scarlet and Violet should be dropping in the fall. So they got a lot of stuff packed into the rest of this year. So Prime 2 might come out early next year, if anything. He also mentioned that there are some non-Tears of the Kingdom related news for Zelda for this year. We're going to get something about Zelda this year that isn't Tears of the Kingdom, which could possibly be Oracle of Ages and Seasons dropping on NSO, since those dropped today. That could have been what it was, because these articles came out last week, so it could have been that. But I doubt could be something bigger like Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD ports, which is cool and all, since those two games are in like my top 3 for favorite Zelda games. But I'm more interested in the Prime stuff, the Metroid stuff. But according to this article, it reads, according to leaker Jeff Grubb, however, the sequel to Metroid Prime is definitely being remastered. In fact, Grubb claims that Metroid Prime 2 Remastered should be coming out relatively soonish, adding that it's going to be mostly what people want. Grubb's sources told him that the game would have modern controls and HD visuals, but that it wouldn't receive quite the same level of polish as the remaster of the first Prime did. Grubb also used the opportunity to claim that Nintendo would be doing something non-related to Tears of the Kingdom, the Legend of Zelda franchise, later in 2023. So, and then the rest of the article and the other ones just go into the whole Zelda stuff and more about Prime. But that basically tells us all we need to know. So apparently Prime 2 is being remastered and should be out relatively soon, which I am so damn excited for. So I'm probably going to hold off on playing Prime Trilogy until maybe Prime 2 and 3 come to Switch, because I really do want to like play the Prime series, but it's just kind of uncomfortable. I'm probably just going to wait for 2 and 3 to come to Switch. And it would just be smart anyway to drop 2 and 3 on Switch, since Prime 4 is still in development and that's going to be releasing at some point, maybe, probably not. At this point, Prime 4 might as well just be, right? So, but if Prime 4 ever does come out, it would be smart for them to drop the rest of the trilogy on Switch. We already got the first game, so what's stopping them from dropping 2 and 3? And apparently, I think in another article, I don't know if it's in one of these, but Prime, I think, yeah, I don't think it's in one of these, but I think another article I saw said that Metroid Prime Remaster was already done a couple years ago, so like before release, and they didn't really have a rush to push it out. So allegedly Prime Remaster had been ready for years, so they could already be done or close to done with Prime 2 Remaster and even Prime 3 Remaster, and just waiting to drop them. But I'm very excited to see if this is true. Maybe they'll drop it during the September Direct, just like how they shadow dropped it during the February Direct. They might shadow drop Prime 2 in the September Direct, and even Prime 3 in the February Direct next year. So it's like each Direct we get a new Prime shadow drop, which would be hella dope. I'm not too sure, that's just speculation, but I'm very excited for this because Prime is incredible and I'm loving Prime Remastered right now. First time, not really my first time playing Prime since I did start the trilogy, but my first time, like actually real first time playing Prime, and it's incredible as people say it is. And you know, they just keep on getting better. So I'm excited for Prime 2 and 3, and then 4 if that ever comes out. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to cover that. Prime 2 Remaster could be coming, although it's not going to be as polished and good looking and upscaled as Prime 1 is, but it's still going to have modern controls in HD visual. So very excited to see how that's going to turn out. But yeah, that's really about it. So as always, thanks for watching. Have some damn good day. Stay safe. Be well and play some goddamn Metroid.